Hi everyone, how are you today? I am back with volume 3 of my December daily album. This starts off with day 17. I created a mini album and mounted it on some acetate, and with this cutout from one of the December daily collections, and I created this album with the Warm Wishes collection, I believe, or Evergreen and Holly. I think it's Evergreen and Holly from Vicki Boutin. So this was from that day we went to a Christmas concert, a children's Christmas concert, and also had our mom's group some more birthday parties from our mom's group. So I thought this album came out pretty cute, and it's just a nice way to add more photos to the album that wasn't a grid type layout like what I'm about to show you next, which I just layered some of these cutouts, which I liked because they were all in the same color scheme. I texture pasted some stars, which I really enjoyed doing, and then I added these circular photos to these chipboard circles and the words here as well. So I love how this came out. And then for this page, I created a traveler's notebook, and also documented just my time at work doing my PhD and my research during the holidays, because it's also summer here in December. But it is early summer, so it's still a bit cool, hence I could get away with wearing sweaters. But yes, it's quite chill time of year to be doing work. A lot of people go on holiday, especially if they have children in school. So yeah, it was nice to document that time of year. Nice crisp air and getting work done, and I like how all of this came out. And now I'm struggling to get these out, but these were the tags that we did from it was December daily prep day, and I like creating this little envelope. I wanted to create a full felt envelope. Every year I want to create a felt envelope, but when I make it, it just doesn't look good for me. So I'm gonna try again this year and see how it goes. But I was able to document pictures of my in-laws with Preston, and we all did this on the 20th, or maybe it wasn't the 20th, maybe it was the 23rd, because they don't come by us that early. They come like right before Christmas Day. So I just had it around our living room, handed them out, everybody folded out, and I filled out Preston's. And yeah, I like how these came out. This is fun to do, interviewing everybody, and I like that they were all good sports. And so I'm just gonna okay, this is a double page pocket, so let me just put these back in here. It was exact. I tried to make it with a bit more room, but I think if I'm gonna do something like this next time, I'll remember to leave a 1/4 inch extra space. Alright, so now to this, which is my star wreath mounted on plastic paper and like acetate where I hold my cards for the year. I did create these gold thread lines to just hold these in place, kind of layer it in there. And then next up, I'm gonna add a filler page here. And then I have this, which I layered with this vellum tree, a photo of my son by the tree for the first time, and then some lights, because I mean we have a tree, so we must have lights. And then him playing. This was the first tiny tree that we put up as a test tree, because it was his first Christmas walking, and we weren't sure how he would respond to the tree, if he would try to pull it down, or and he enjoyed pulling off the ornaments from and pulling down the tree a couple times. This is a tiny, it's probably like not a 60 centimeter. It is a smallish tree. It's probably about my height on this box. So anyway, he pulled it down a couple times. It's a very light tree, so it was fun for him to do that. And then by like 2 days later, or even 1 day later, he was no longer interested in the tree. And so after that, we were able to put up the other trees around the house, and he just didn't care. So I think that was a good way to kind of ease him into the excitement of the tree safely. And I really like this cutout for number 23. Oh, I also have to show the shaker page. So shaker page and lights, it's a bit bulky, but it's beautiful. I had so much fun working on a 10x8 albums, I must say, because there's so much more space. So I felt like I didn't need to limit, bulk and whatnot. And I love creating all these interactive features as well. And yeah, this is us putting up the main Christmas tree in the living room. This Christmas tree comes around the first week in December, like the 5th or 6th, so that it lasts about, we take it down right after Christmas, so before New Year's or on New Year's Day. So this was the last one to arrive and to put up, but it's always a lot of fun. Again, it was huge, and it was a real tree, so we weren't sure how he would interact with it, but he was really great with the trees and all the decor, actually. And then these are just some additional tree pages where I just put pictures of each tree in there in a tree shape pattern. And then this is Christmas Eve. So I had this that I made earlier on in the year, which was some wreath dies from Heidi Swap, and I used different shades and textures of white paper to put it all together. It's flattened now, but I still love how it looks overlaid on the frames, because it's like the Christmas tree, which I think I have a picture of this for the 25th, but you have a tray and then with picture frames, which kind of is symbolic of some parts of our living room where I hung the stockings. So what I originally wanted to do was put the stockings behind this one, but I'll see how I do this year. I'm excited to try that again. And yeah, and so then I have the frames and the photos from Christmas Eve, and I can't wait to share with you my Christmas Day spreads. Now that is in another album for two reasons. This album was getting quite bulky, but also because I was undecided about whether I wanted to document from the 26th to the 31st of December in the album. I am still undecided about that, but I'll see how I go. I do have foundation pages left that I can work with, so I may work on those during this month of July, and then I'll share my last volume, my December daily volume, the final volume with you. So thanks so much for being here with me, and I wish you a happy Christmas in July. Let me know if anyone's celebrating Christmas in July and how you are celebrating, whether it's completing your December daily albums or making foundation pages or Christmassy crafts. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'll link everything that I've used for my December daily in these videos, so feel free to check out those links. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks so much. Bye.